Hello, everyone. This is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to Today in Bitcoin. Today is May the 6th, 2017. This is home of cryptocurrency straight talk. No fancy setter graphics, just information. Well, you might like that graphic that's up there right now. First of all, at 2 p.m. Eastern time today, is going to be the debut of the Bitcoin Meister Spanish show. This just might be a pilot to introduce another Spanish channel. We'll see how it goes. So I'm doing this early show for all you English speakers. And at 2 p.m. Eastern time, tune in for a Spanish adventure. It should be wild. So what you see in the background is a graphic made by Shane. Contact information is listed below. If you want a graphic just like that, you can pay him in Bitcoin or Litecoin. I forgot what his price was right now, but check out his stuff below. His links are in the notes section below. Always check out my notes section below, people. There's great links there. And Shane is a good guy. He's been on the show before. He's a good artist, and he's doing stuff at Steam and in cryptocurrency. He's great. Hey, hello, Europe. Do you like this time that we're starting at? I sure do. Since I'm in Cyprus right now. Remember to buy and hold, people. Buy and hold 2020. Just wanted to say that. I will be in Israel May 9th until May the 15th. So if you're in Tel Aviv, Beersheba, Jerusalem, let's get together. Also, Boise people, I was talking to some very important people in Boise last night, Boise, Idaho, and we're working on something. So contact me at adam@tresorhelp.com. That address is below. If you're in Boise, if you have any ideas, I'm trying to figure out how many people are really serious about Boise. Hey, let me stop this screenshot thingamajiggy here. Let's see if you can see me. Hey, can you see me, everyone? Anyway, I'm wearing my my shirt, my crypto wallet, crypto HW wallet shirt. I look really thin here. God, I'm not really this thin guy. Well, anyway, sorry for that distraction. If you want your Ledger Nano or your Trezor, go over to here. It's in the notes section below, the discount codes and all that good stuff. This week in Bitcoin was yesterday. I linked to that below. We had a blast. So, okay, the Bitcoin price is around $1,500. There's a lot of support there. It's not going under $1,500 on all the usual exchanges. It's under BTC-E is usually lower. So, but it shows you, it's interesting. People are willing to pay $1,500 for this. There's support there. That's wild stuff, man. Who could predict such things? So, and the Bitcoin trading volume on all the exchanges was around $1 billion. I think it was yesterday. I mean, come on, this is. God, people are into this thing all of a sudden. Pound that like button if you like an early show out on the East Coast. Hey, Poloniex also has 31,000 users now. Mitchell quoted that yesterday on This Week in Bitcoin, Mitchell of Steemit. And that made me think, there is a lot of altcoin pumpage going on, and it's coming from Poloniex there. I mean, that's a huge user base now. It's grown a lot in the last few months, and it's probably causing some bubbleliciousness among the third-rate cryptocurrencies some of the altcoins that are third-rate on there they have listed. So as Poloniex grows, you can expect more insanity in the altcoin market. And speaking of insanity, Ripple. We talk about Bitcoin dominance. Ripple makes up 8.5% of the total market cap of cryptocurrencies now. Think about that. There's an 8.5% Ripple dominance in cryptocurrency. That makes no sense. That just shows you that this. I mean, what does that say about cryptocurrency? If that's true, then cryptocurrency is not too serious. People are coming into this thing. They hear that the government's interested and all these banks or whoever. I don't even know what the rumors are. But seriously, the people that are saying, "Oh, I got in the Ripple." Well, how many of you are going to be holding it in 2019 still? It's not a holdable thing at all. I mean, it's pre-mined. I be my guest. Do what you want to do. Don't blame me though if everything goes to heck really quick. Because I don't know who in the right mind would hold that thing for more than a minute, for God's sakes. It's just flippers and rumor mongers. If you like pre-mine coins, whatever, go for it. But that's amazing. That is amazing that if you look at it that way, it's 8.5% Ripple dominance. Come on, it's insane. Good segue to Tone Vase. He's got one of his scam shows. What's Crypto Scam is out. I linked to it below. I better have linked to it below. So the Bitfinex price is getting closer to the Bitstamp price and the Gemini price. I use Gemini.com's price for my price quote, but maybe we'll go back to Bitfinex soon. I linked to that chart that shows Bitfinex is getting closer to Bitstamp, and the situation appears to be close to being fixed. Bitfinex has a link out that says they have an auditor that's going to not show it. They're very open. That's great. They want their books open. They're very transparent. That's good for the cryptocurrency community because people spread FUD and rumors about Bitfinex being insolvent, and they're showing the world. And again, there's a tweet out there that shows that things are getting back to normal. Even and I linked to that below. The Tether price I think is above 95 cents, which had something to do with all this madness. Now, a lot of us were theorizing that the price of Steam-backed dollars was so high. I think it's still now around $1.38 because of the problems with Tether. That Tether's supposed to be $1, so people were jumping to Steam-backed dollars, which are supposed to be $1, and we're pumping that up. Well, Mitchell yesterday on the This Week in Bitcoin show, he straight up said, he's like, I think it's just people, Poloniex, they see this thing called SBD, Steam-backed dollars. They have no idea what it is, and they're just piling into it. And you know what? That makes a lot more sense. And it explains why Ripple's going up too. Just a lot of people, Poloniex, piling into something. They hear some rumors about it. They think it's good. They have no idea what it really is at all. They're just hoping to pump and dump it. Hey, but if you're earning Steam-backed dollars at Steam it, then whoa, this is great. You think you're getting $1, you're getting $1.40. Go sell them over there. Go sell them to the fools that think that have no clue what they're getting into. I mean, it's unfortunate. People are like, SBD must be something good. SBD is something good for me because I know I'm making them by posting these videos over at Steemit, and then I'm selling them to the people who think Ripple is cool over at Poloniex. Good luck. All right, there's a great poll out there on Twitter. I don't mean the Ripple this much, but it says, which will be the first top 5 altcoin to cause severe wealth destruction to its holders? E.g. 50% or worse. And there's a poll, it lists some of them. You can vote yourself in the poll. I just don't know who in the right mind would hold Ripple. Who's a Ripple holder? Seriously. It's a bunch of kids at Poloniex flipping it. Pound that like button if you're a kid at Poloniex that likes to flip stuff. Hey man, but that's the crazy world of cryptocurrency. You can be some 16-year-old Russian and you can rip off some American who panics into altcoins and sells all his Bitcoin for no apparent reason. Hey, so I wanted to share this. This was left in the chat of yesterday's This Week in Bitcoin. I can't see your chat right now. Well, maybe I'll peek in there for a second. So will Bitcoin go down? Says Razvan Virku. I don't know who he's talking to, and I know Bitcoin will go up and down. Yeah, whatever. All right, so here's the quote from, and hello, Razvan, and Firefly, and Johnny Birdhouse, and whoever else is, Andy Anderson. I'm Andy Anderson. No, I don't know who you are, dude. So this was a quote. I want to thank you, Bitcoin Meister. I was really getting pulled into the doom porn stuff and getting paranoid and freaked out. Thank you for pulling me back to reality. You know what? Thank you. Thank you for that compliment. That was a great compliment. It's one of the greatest I have received from doing these videos. And it really makes it worth it when I hear that people are pulled away from that doom porn nonsense, and just living in a hole and not progressing. And because of me, that I inspired someone to get out of that hole and do better with their life instead of worrying all day long, waiting for the next crash, waiting to buy the next newsletter from the next scam artist who's been talking about doom porn for 30 years. I'm glad I could get one person out of that cult. So if you need help getting out of that cult, hey, watch this channel here, because here we're positive. We're not in the cult of doom porn here. And we don't believe in nonsense. We believe in facts and logic. Anyway, I was thinking how some people are like, well, is this a Bitcoin bubble? Well, let me tell you, we're not in a Bitcoin bubble until this altcoin bubble thing is proven and until it pops, actually. Because once this altcoin bubble pops, it's going to fuel the Bitcoin. So then we can start talking about Bitcoin price really going up, and then we can start talking about a bubble and stuff. I don't believe both can be in a bubble at the same time. The third-rate altcoins and Bitcoin, no. There's a time in between. And I'm not saying there's necessarily going to be a Bitcoin bubble anyway. So here's a quote, a tweet that was kind of makes fun of how Bitcoin did go down like $100 in one day, but the person's tweet was, BTC US dollar just crashed 10% to prices not seen since ... yesterday. So yeah, people, get used to, I've said this many times, but we're gonna have big drops. And when it goes up to 1,600 and it drops to 1,500 in a day, hey, it's not the worst of the worst, people. It's still around $1,500 or $1,650 to $1,550, whatever you think it happened, whatever 10% drop happened. That's actually not 10, that's less than 10%. But it's going to happen. We're going to have days like this, but the numbers are still huge. So be happy that Bitcoin's not $300 like it was during the Mike Hearn when he had that panic that he caused less than a year and a half ago. So finally, there's an article at ESPN.com, and ESPN has become a total disgrace to sports in so many ways. But they have an article about some guy. I don't even know this dude, this basketball player. I've tried to remove myself from that so much. He'll be selling at $495 shoes, $495 basketball shoes. And trust me, people are going to buy these ridiculous things. And that's just the bottom of the line of his shoes. I think some are going to be close to $1,000. But let's just take $495 shoes. You can get a third of a Bitcoin for that price, basically. I mean, so, and these people who end up with the $400 shoes are going to be the first people to complain to the government that they have no money and that why are all these Bitcoin people so rich? It's so unfair. So put that in perspective, everyone. Don't get caught up in this madness of hyper consumerism. That is the ultimate example right there. And that poor people, and that's why poor people stay poor. It's the mentality. It's unfortunate. They think they're going to be a big baller, get their $495 shoes. That's going to make them rich. Getting $495 shoes. That's what's going to make you poor. What's going to make you better is smart investments. You know, looking outside the box in terms of finance and going to a channel like this, learning about Bitcoin and stuff and cryptocurrency and just revolutionary stuff out there. Learning. Hey man, just read the internet. Go to some web pages instead of buying a $495 shoes. Much better way to spend your time and to help your brain, because you're not helping your brain by buying $495 tennis shoes. And in some areas, if you're walking around with those $495 tennis shoes at night, you're going to get your brain bashed in. I'm Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Remember to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video. Please check out the notes section below. I do post a new video here every day. Today we have 2, the Spanish videos coming up at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Adios.